Okay, great job, guys. That's the way to get started. That's the way to get moving with part one. Okay, part two is going to be a ball control drill. So what's important as a dribbler is to be able to manipulate the ball, like which way you're going with it. So if I have the ball in my right hand, sometimes I need to know how to push it over to kind of get away from the defense. And in future videos, if you guys enjoy this stuff, I'll show you game-specific moves of a lot of things I do, a lot of things we teach our players. But all the moves that we do start from doing drills just like this, learning that ball control, getting better with that, feeling comfortable. Okay, so this drill is going to work on us manipulating and pushing the ball. So I got 3 cones lined up. 1, 2, 3. Ball's going to start in my right hand. My goal is to pound on the outside of this cone, then push it to the middle cone, push it to the other middle, back, pound, 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 back. My goal is to do this, and I don't want to see the ball bouncing kind of how it is now. I want it to be sharp. Pound, 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 down, 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 back, forwards, just like that. So I'm just going to give you a few of these, a couple of different things we do here. All right, so we're going to start with the right hand. We'll go for about 3 times through. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 5, 4, 5. Okay, so that's just a drill, like I said, we're doing just to kind of get in the habit of pushing and moving the ball. So I'm going to go left hand now, okay? Left hand right here. Same thing, ready? Go. 1. Whoops, gotta reset. I don't like that start. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not too bad. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, when I'm doing a drill like this, I'm looking down at my cones, and people might say you're not supposed to look down when you dribble, and that's true. That's true to a point, but what I'm doing here is I'm learning how to do drills like this, kind of understanding how it feels, and over time we would take the cones away and kind of just do it looking straight up once we get the feel of where we're trying to go with it. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my second ball actually. I got 2 cones set up, ball's on the outside, and as I go, right in, left in. This is a little bit more challenging because now the ball's going to the same spot. So if you mess it up, if you lose control, forget what you're supposed to do, then you're gonna make a mistake. So you take, let's start maybe 3-pound dribbles. 1, 2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3, in. Okay, and as we move on, I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna say go to 2-pound dribbles, then go to 1-pound dribble, all right? Guys, ready? So we're gonna do about 5 of these, and I'm gonna switch it, then I'll keep switching it. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3, in. Good. 1, 3, in. 1, 2, in. Let's go 2 dribbles. 1, 2, in. 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 1 dribble. Pound in. Pound in. Pound in. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't lose it. Pound in. Pound in. Pound in. Pound in. That gets tiring after a while, but right there, like I said, that's just a drill to do work on manipulating the ball a little bit. Being able to, one move I like to do is what I call a push cross. If I'm leaning one way, I might push the ball through that way and then switch hands. Drills like this help me learn how to push the ball, pull the ball, bring it back. So I just wanted to give you a couple of those because I want to show you some more in-depth stuff, stuff that's going to go into our next workout. So just a couple little extra drills for you. All right, grab a quick drink and we're going to finish up with some hand-eye coordination stuff and some split footwork. Good work. All right, we're back at it. We're going to finish out. I got about 3 or 4 drills we're going to finish out with. The point of these drills, the first one is a hand-eye coordination drill, working on our hand quickness. Okay, then after that, I'm going to teach you something called split footwork, which you're actually going to see a lot of in session 3 when we work on finishing. So the first thing I want to do is do more hand quickness stuff. So I got a med ball here. It's a little 2-pound med ball. You could use a tennis ball if you have it. You can use anything similar, even like a small baseball if you're able to catch that. Okay, so what I'm working on here is, I said before, I don't want to be a player who has to always stand like this. I always tell my players, are you really on offense or defense like this? Because you're dribbling up the court, yeah, but you're so afraid the team's gonna take it from you, okay? So I wanna have a player who's a little more relaxed with their offhand. The offhand is the hand that doesn't dribble the ball, right? So I wanna be more relaxed with it, but then if someone tries to take it from me, I get my hand there and stop it. So here's a drill that we do that works on that. I'm gonna take this med ball here, and as I'm dribbling, I'm gonna take pound dribbles, just constant pound dribbles. What I wanna do as I'm pounding it, I'm gonna throw this ball up in the air, underhand, and I'm gonna come down and catch it quickly overhand. So you might ask, what's the point? What's the purpose of this? If you're gonna protect the ball, your hand's gonna be like this. You're gonna have it just like this, they're gonna hit your hand. This drill works on quickness, and it works on you reacting and getting your hand there. So we're gonna do 10 each hand. So the whole point, pound the ball as hard as you can, stay focused on that. Little toss, underhand, grab it, overhand. All right, you guys ready? All right, let's get started. I'm gonna pound it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, I'm gonna switch and go right into it, right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, not bad. So, a couple key tips when you're doing that drill. When you're tossing the ball underhand and catching it overhand, you want to catch it in this area here. The reason why, that's where you're protecting the ball at, right? You don't want to be throwing at your head, catching it up here, because that's not realistic. That's not really helping you. Okay, so when you're doing this drill, okay, it should be caught right around your hip level. Okay, so now next thing we're gonna work on, we're gonna talk about splits. So here's what a split is. We're gonna work on some between the legs dribbling and talking about split footwork. Like I said, you're gonna see a lot of that in session 3. So we're gonna work on now, I'm gonna take maybe 2 pound dribbles, 1, 2, and then I wanna go between my legs. So right now the ball's in my right hand. When I go between my legs, I'm gonna go towards the left. So when I do that, I want my left foot to go forward and my right foot to go backwards at the same time. So the way I accomplish that is it can be like a little hop, okay? So if I'm going here, pound, I'm gonna hop so my feet start even, bam. Now if you look at them, they're not even. One's in front, one's behind. After I make that dribble, I come right back to the start. See, my feet are even again. So then when I go to the right, I go right foot forward, left back. Look at the position I'm in. I got my left knee down pretty low. I got my shoulder down. I look like I'm ready to explode and attack off the dribble. That's how you want to look here. Don't just get in a habit of jumping straight up, because that's not helping you too much. Get down like you're ready to attack every time. All right, so we're gonna do a basic version of this, and then we're gonna do one that works on timing. So let's just do 10 right now. So I'm starting here. Pound, ready, split 1, feet back, split 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad, not too bad. That's more just to work on the speed there. And every time I went, it's like a little hop. Split here, back, split, back, split, back, split, back. Okay, I'm gonna show you one last drill today. I'm not gonna give you a burnout because I want you to kind of process what we're doing here. So we kind of went hard in the beginning, and I definitely think we're still going hard. I'm sweating. I'm out here in the cold this morning, but I'm still sweating right now. But what I want to talk about now is timing. And this is something I would love to get into in a future video with you guys. One thing that's important as a basketball player is being able to change speeds, okay? So changing speeds is important because you can't just go a million miles an hour all the time. You'll see some slow players who beat guys off the dribble all the time because they know how to change speeds. So this drill helps you work on timing a little bit. So I'm gonna split again, but here's my goal. I wanna be patient. I have my medicine ball, I'm gonna use this again to help me. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna toss it up in front of me, just like that. My goal is to split my feet the instant this ball hits the ground. So I'm gonna mix it up sometimes. So for example, I'm gonna drop it right away, I'm gonna split, okay? This time I'm gonna throw it up, so I gotta wait longer, okay? So that's kind of up to you to challenge yourself. And if you don't have a med ball, use a tennis ball. When it hits the ground, that's when you should make your move. So I was gonna go about 5 or 6 of these. So I'm pounding it, throw it up, right when it hits, okay? Quicker, I hit again, okay? Throw it up high this time, split. Trying to time it up the same time. Wait, split again. Couple more. Split. Split. Good. Woo. It's a good way to start a morning, right? So, what we went over today, some good 2-ball drills to add to what we did in session 1. We went over some new ball control drills. I just want to show you guys a lot of different things, right? So you have options. You're able to kind of build your own workout with some of the stuff I do. You know, like I said, a lot of the stuff we're doing in session 1 to 4 is to help give you the tools needed to become a great player. A lot of mechanic stuff, a lot of 2-ball stuff to work on your ball control. Like I said, we also do workouts where we focus on game-specific moves. I have kids that are pretty high-level high school kids. We'll come in, we'll work on a specific move that we have built from skill sets using this stuff, right? So I'd love to maybe do some of that in future videos with you guys. But for now, that's it for session 2. You guys did a great job as always. Session 3, I'm gonna have one of my high school players with me. We're gonna do a lot of finishing. And when we do finishing, you're gonna see a lot of the split footwork we just did, right? We're gonna really push ourselves, get after it. And then session 4 is gonna be a little bit of a change of pace. We're gonna do a slower based shooting mechanic drill, and we'll talk more about that later. But with session 4, we want to get into like how to become a good shooter. Like, it's not just coming into, you know, just shooting the ball from 30 feet right when you walk in the gym. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and as we move forward, we're going to keep showing you guys that. But that's it for today. Great job. Look forward to seeing you guys in session 3. Keep it up.